What's going on, everyone? It's June coming at you from Bridgeport, Connecticut. I've been doing a lot of traveling lately. My career has been doing a little bit better, so it's allowed me, giving me the opportunity to do so. But in the meantime, I came home, and while I was home, I wanted to shed some light on where I come from. It's important to me because it is a major part of who I am. So, walk with me, talk with me. Let me introduce you to my home, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Yeah, so I live on the east side. Well, I come from the east side. I went to high school out here, ran the streets out here. But the city, there's a lot that happened. I've only been here for 4 days. There's a lot that's been going on. We have 2 murders at a club. Somebody shot up a Little League baseball game. And they found a dead body behind one of the high schools. So, I don't know, shit's crazy. But I wanted to show y'all the side where I come from and stuff like that. So we're gonna take a little walk to Washington Park. So this is Washington Park. I used to walk past here every day. I used to jog around this park, run around this park when I was training for wrestling in high school. It was designed by the same architect who designed Central Park, from my understanding. There's a sign around here somewhere, but we'll get to it. But it's a beautiful park. It's plagued by the crime and violence and the drugs that happen here in the city. It's just one of the small places, one of the many places that could have potential and could be beautiful. And it is. If you look at it, take a look around. If you look at it, it's a really, really nice park. It's a beautiful park. But you can only be out here like during peak hours when the sun is up. Because after that, that's when all the nonsense starts. That's when all the bad things happen. So, it's like a jewel that we have here in the city. It's called the Park City because there's a lot of parks here. But it's one of the small jewels that we have here that, is taken for granted. The basketball court at Washington Park. Play a lot of games here. I tried to come here a couple years ago as an older person, man. These kids, man, they ran me down. But there's some other nice stuff they have to offer here at the park. There was a big revitalization program they had going with one of the mayors. I want to say it was Mayor Finch. He's actually a friend of mine. I know his family, his sons. But they brought this chess tables out here. This stuff wasn't here, a decade ago. The water park pad there was put there maybe like 12 years ago or so, something like that. It's a little while ago, but they were improving a lot of the things here in Bridgeport, and the progress was great. A little memorial here for Danny. He used to be out here playing chess. Yeah, so when I was young, when I was in high school, my cousin and I, because my cousin was a wrestling champion, he was older than me, and we used to run around here. We used to run laps late at night, but we did that because we felt like, nobody could really mess with us. And also, we were kids, but it's a beautiful place. And corruption, the mayor who's currently in office, he got indicted on federal charges. Not to say that people can't be given second chances and stuff like that, but his federal charges were against taking money from the city. Washington Park. So this is the Mayor Ganem. He's the mayor currently. He's also the mayor I was talking about earlier. But here's a little history. It doesn't say who designed the park on this side, but I'm pretty sure it was Olmsted. He's the one that designed Central Park and also a lot of other parks out here in the Park City and in New York. But this right here, P.T. Barnum is a founding father of our city. And there's a lot of history with the city that is tied into P.T. Barnum. Names of streets, parks, places. He had estates out here, all that stuff. He built a lot of things out here. But we're going to get to P.T. Barnum in another conversation on why maybe there's a connection between him and the things he was doing and why there's such a negative cloud looming over the city. I feel like they'd have concerts, You know what I'm saying? They'll have gatherings. They'll, use this gazebo. I mean, I feel like if it was anywhere else, they would utilize it because it's such a beautiful park. It's so beautiful, but we can't here. We can't. Like, police. Everybody know the problem with the police. It's no different here, but it's just hard to try to get people to buy into the positive energy and spirit. That's the problem, because they've been used to being negative for so long, and I really feel like that's what it is. But anyway, I love my city. Call it my city. Like I said, this is where I come from. I represent it everywhere I go. I never make my city look bad. But we're gonna do a little something, a little more of a lot of this with where I'm going and how I travel and apply who I am and where I'm from and bring it back home. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later.